Hello YouTube, this is Erica of TamagotchiMuseum.weebly.com, and today I wanted to show you the Tamagotchi connection. This is a v5.5 Celebrity version. You can see it has the cute popcorn design here. This is the one that I had chosen. Now to start off with, I can show you the scale icon, and you can see that there's hungry and happy. I'm trying to get it so the light shines on it right. Okay, so you can see the hungry and happy there. And you can see that with the bonds right here, that they're an active family. Now, one of the only ways I've seen to raise your bond is to use this kind of a discipline down here and to make them play together. And also, I realized that there are some rare items that can be used. If you use them over and over again, it seems to raise up the bond percentage. So you can see that here's the money down here in the first generation. And what's nice on this one is it actually tells you the names of the individual Tamagotchi. On this you can raise up to 3. And it seems the toy decides how many that wants to be on the screen. I've had 2 before, usually 2 or 3. And you can see each of them here, they're in their teenage state. So that's the weight, the scale icon there. Now for meal, you have under here you have meal and snack, and it actually tells you the names of the food, which is again pretty nice because the screen's nice and big. The pixel ratio is much better than on the ones with just the square screens. And then you have your snacks. You can scroll through here. There's quite a few of them. Now the food and snack work pretty much how they do on every other Tamagotchi. If you can fill up the hungry bar with the food, and with the snack you can boost up the happiness. Here's your classic toilet icon, your game icon here. Now this is what I really like about this Tamagotchi is the games. The games are modified and a lot better than on the just the plain version 5. You can see that there's the Tamafans game, pool play, tennis, and safe box, and once they become adults, after the first cycle, there's 2 more games that are introduced, which I find quite nice, that you can play with your parents. And so, I don't know if I have time to show you what all of them do, but one of them that I really do like is the tennis game here. It's pretty interactive. And so you can see here's the match here. There's your little Tamagotchi coming onto the screen. And then there's a ball there. So you need to use these two to decide where the ball is going, and this is to actually execute a hit. And it works it works like this. Sorry, I have a cold. You can see either it goes upward, straight on, or downward. And you can't actually exit out of this one, so I'm going to lose it on purpose. So it got 100 points for that. I believe it goes up to 700 points. That's at least what I've been seeing as I've been playing with it. And you have Tamafans, which is a game where you have to avoid pushing the B, but everything that has to do with a pencil, paper, or signing for fans, because this is the celebrity version, that you end up pushing on one of those buttons. I accidentally exited out of it. So for this side, you can see there's a letter asking to be signed, a letter asking to be signed. It works like that. And it gets increasingly faster, so there's a challenge to it. So you have to make sure not to hit the B, but at the same time you have to make sure that you're increasingly getting the points for the letters or the pencil or paper. Now there's also pool play down here. This one's cute. He jumps off a diving board onto a little swimming pool inner tube. And then there's safe box. So this one does have quite a few fun games to play on it. And you can see that it can talk to, it seems only at 5.5. Now it's special, you can get special items which can go into your rare box or to one of your other boxes for your Tamagotchi to use, and depending on what it is, maybe it'll help boost your bond percentage, as I had been explaining before. And this is to connect to PC. Trying to exit out of that. Okay, so here is your icon for discipline. So at certain points during the day, it seems to be at even hours. I noticed that at 2 o'clock that it will say that they want to interact together, and then you need to make sure to be paying attention so that you can execute and choose which task or activity that they do together, so it increases the bond percentage. And the bond percentage really determines what type of a family you're going to get. The highest I've seen is pretty much a little royalty family, and I think that one's very cute. And so here you have your treasure chest. There are a lot of things under it. This is the doctor one. Here's your item from what you've bought from the store. And how they interact on this one is quite different with the games. I do like how games are played better on the v5.5. They actually look like they're interacting with the objects more. On this one, they kind of just look at it. So that made me a little upset. So souvenir for when you go on to the Tamagotchi website, you can download these things, and they can also sit and just admire them. Okay, so, and then there's the rare that you can also download. Or if you can go onto the website, or if you find a special code, you can enter it in under special and it goes under rare. And so a lot of people have questions about how to pause this one. You can see that if you go under the TV, you have TV shopping, TV dating show, and the travel show. The travel show is what actually pauses it. It just lets them go on vacation and they don't age during this time. So under TV shopping, you can buy items, and under the dating show, once they're at adult age, after a day or so, they're able to find a mate, and you have to pick a certain mate that you want. You can choose a couple times a day whether you like the Tamagotchi that's presented before you or not. And so you can see you can buy things. The only thing on this one is that you can't actually control all of them. It seems that the one in the middle is the one that is the main character of the Tamagotchi here. As you can see. And so the last thing on here I can show you is the friends in memory.